Have you ever thought about the definition of heritage? Well, heritage can be defined as things, places, values, and practices that define individuals, communities, nations, and civilizations. It includes all valuable natural and cultural forms. It all begins at the National Museums of Kenya's Nairobi National Museum, the flagship of them all. The National Museums of Kenya is a center of excellence in natural and cultural heritage management and research for the benefit of humanity. And did you know where you can see a life-size skeleton of an elephant? This is among the many collections on public display at the Nairobi National Museum's galleries. There are life-size stuffed animals, knowledge resources, living plants, cultural artifacts, and much more. But where do these collections come from? The core function of the Directorate of Research and Collections, DRC, is to conduct scientific research, collect and preserve Kenya's culture and nature. They also record, curate, and preserve collections where those of great human interest are put on display for the world to see. The Directorate holds more than 4 million heritage reference collections, including biological collections, cultural and ethnographic collections, historical fossils, literary material, audio, visual, and digital records. The Directorate of Research and Collections has several departments that carry out research. The Department of Art Sciences is renowned for prehistory research and holds valuable human fossils and archaeological collections. This is where all the evidence on human origin is held, making Kenya the cradle of mankind. Research and dissemination of knowledge about our common ancestry is done here. The Department of Art Sciences is functionally divided into specialized research areas which include paleontology, which studies human evolution in the past 7 million years and evolution of other species. Archaeology studies past cultures and landscapes. Palynology studies the past environment using pollen collections. Geology studies the physical nature of the earth, development of crust and rock form. The Center of Biodiversity, a country focal point, develops and implements sustainable programs for biodiversity, environmental and indigenous knowledge systems, policies, technologies, and innovations. And did you know that the National Museums of Kenya host the largest invertebrates, reptiles, and amphibians collections in East and Central Africa? The Department of Zoology holds the National and Regional Zoological Reference Collection. Herpetology is the study of reptiles and amphibians. Mammalogy is not only the study of mammals, but also the study of the systematic, ecology, and zoography of mammals. Ornithology is the study of birds, ichthyology is the study of fishes, and osteology is the study of the diversity of vertebrates. All these departments are found at the National Museums of Kenya with dedicated scientists working round the clock to make new discoveries and enhance knowledge. Wondered why plants do not produce black flowers? The East African Herbarium at the National Museums of Kenya houses the largest plant reference collections for Kenya and the East African region. The Department of Botany studies plants, their behavior, their habitats, their medicinal value, and everything plants. To get a feel of the section of the plants dealt with here at the museum, a botanical garden has been set up on site. Here, displays of useful and threatened plants of Kenya are set up in a thematic garden for education, conservation, research, and recreation. The Department of Cultural Heritage is everything heritage and culture. Its main task is to document tangible and intangible cultural heritage, from languages to art, to music to folklore, to costumes and much, much more. Which is the oldest form of art in Kenya? Can a hammercorp cause lightning? What is a hammercorp in the first place? Does history repeat itself? Ask The
Directorate of Research and Collections carries out activities of scientific, cultural, technological, and human interest by conducting research on heritage material. It also acts as a national repository of heritage materials. The research work that is carried out is done both at the museum, in its collections repository, and in the field and within communities. Most of the research outputs are disseminated as research information publications, but we also do a public display of the findings through the various national museums around the country.